Let's read what the poet wants to say about her mother. My Mother, poem by Ann Taylor, who sat and watched my infant head when sleeping on my cradle bed, and tears of sweet affection shed. My mother. Let's discuss the difficult words in these lines. Watched means looked or noticed. Infant means young baby less than 1 year. Cradle means a device to swing the baby. In these lines, the poet remembers her mother and the affection given by her when she was an infant. While she slept, her mother would come close to her cradle and washed her with love. When pain and sickness made me cry, who gazed upon my heavy eye and wept for fear that I should die, my mother. Let's discuss the difficult words in these lines. Sickness means illness. Gaze means look without a blink. In these lines, the poet describes whenever she cried in pain and sickness, her mother gave her special care. The poet's mother was also worried about her life, with the fear of losing her baby when she was sick. Who ran to help me when I fell, and would some pretty story tell, or kiss the place to make it well, my mother. Let's discuss the difficult words in these lines. Pretty means beautiful. In these lines, the poet says, in her childhood, whenever she fell or hurt herself, her mother ran to help her. She used to kiss the place to make it well and tell interesting stories just to please her and make her happy. And can I ever cease to be affectionate and kind to thee, who was so very kind to me, my mother? Let's discuss the difficult words in these lines. Cease means stop. In these lines, the poet describes that there is no end to mother's love. So the poet thinks that it is not possible for her to stop caring for her mother, and she wishes to serve her mother with the same affection and kindness in her old age. Ah, no, the thought I cannot bear. And if God please my life to spare, I hope I shall reward thy care, my mother. Let's discuss the difficult words in these lines. Bear means tolerate. Spare means survive. In these lines, the poet wishes that if God blesses her with the life, she will definitely pay her back for her love and care. The poet also thinks that she can't stop caring for her mother, who always cared for her. When thou art old, feeble and grey, my healthy arm shall be thy stay, and I'll soothe thy pains away. My mother, let's discuss the difficult words in these lines. Feeble means weak. In these lines, the poet promises herself that when her mother will grow old and will become feeble or weak, she will serve her with the same care and affection.